Hi, this first video will show installation of the solar panel and pulling or routing the cable down, and then I will follow on with a second video that will explain and show the actual cable connections and putting all into use. So stay with me and hope you're gonna enjoy the video, and if you got any comments, comment below. Enjoy.
This is curvature of the roof. This is 1 meter long bar, straight, so I can measure on each end how much of gap I got. And I'll take the largest gap. It's about 10 millimeters. That's about 12. The roof is solar panel is 919 by 1640. So 1640, I'll run panel from there. 1640, 990. It will go from the second rib of the roof to second rib on this side here. There. With these two profiles, 35 by 35, 1.5 mil. Cut them on the length of the panel. By the way, this is the panel. Marked up 15 mil from the bottom edge on angle line, and I'm gonna fix it with a line up to the bottom edge of the panel to accommodate for curvature of roof. Now I'm just going to drill it and pop rivet this aluminium profile to the side of the panel. I've got 4 mil thickness, 12 mil length rivets to go through. I've done one. It's up there. There it is. Got a rivet on every 200 millimeters, all the way down length, down the sides. I couldn't do drilling and riveting with one hand, so I took camera off for a moment until I riveted this on. You can see these profiles are stepping 15 mil down from the frame, so it actually allows for curvature of the roof. So this is how it's sitting on the van, out on the front, equal gap between both sides. It sits on the rib rather than in indentation, sits on top of it. This is the reason why I lowered this angle, so I can make a good clearance between the roof panel and the solar panel all the way around, and I got same distance on the other side. Now I'm gonna drill it, pop rivet it, same 4 mil rivets, silicone underneath, and then polyurethane sealant on top of each rivet. I'm not gonna stick it to the paint, because these vans are known for paint peel, and that's the reason why I painted my roof black, because I had loads of paint peel on it. After you drill first hole, put the rivet in, so it keeps that corner in correct position. Just like that. Don't snap it, because you need to put sealant on. Then go and drill another corner. Put another rivet there. And that's going to hold this now in position. Also drill the rest of the rivet holes. Once all the holes are drilled, pull out the rivets. Stiff this one, and then slide the panel aside and put a good dollop of silicone around each hole on both sides. Dollop of silicone on every hole will act as a sealing gasket between the roof panel and the solid. You might need help with another pair of hands, and as you can see, through each hole we had a little bit of sealant coming through. All the rivets on, you can see a little bit of silicone squashed out on the face side here, a little bit on the side there, same on that one, same on that one, same on that one, and so on. It's very important to apply that silicone between the panels, between the roof panel and the profile, because that's what is the main sealing gasket. Now the polyurethane one will go on top and seal up each one of these little center holes on each rivet. They shouldn't leak, but I'll just do them because I don't want to risk. Now what's left is to route cable extensions inside. Now I'm planning to get it out to the back corner of the van. Reason for that is that we got this pillar that is hollow, and I can access it through the light fitting. Can remove that, access it up, drill a hole on top, pull the cables down into my electrical compartment. I took one of the batteries out. This is where the main leisure battery goes in. That over there, it's a secondary one. They are linked up together. Little fuse board is there, power inverter is on top, an extra socket hookup point, and a little 12-volt fuse board is there. And the main one that goes from the power inverter is there. It's quite tight, but inverter can slide out. It's on a sliding shelf, so if need be, it's all accessible. So somewhere there I'm going to fit one of these control boxes. I hope it's the right one. Apparently they do get a bit hot, so I'm even thinking maybe fitting that one outside here. Don't know, maybe up there or out there. I could fit it inside all the way there, but they say they do get hot sometimes, so I'll read out and see first. But there's plenty of room around to fit it. Right, I thought about using these nylon glands first. I think they would be too ugly up on the roof, because they'll have to go somewhere back here, and you could see two of them with a cable going upwards. So what I did, I drilled two neat holes, 8mm, and just bear with me. Then cut a piece of this tubing, clear tubing, to go tight against the cable that needs to go through, to act as a sleeve, so cable does not get in contact with sharp metal. And then once it's all through, I'll seal it up with polyurethane sealant, and that should be job good. Because what I did here, if you look on this side, there is no access. I removed the light so I can have access down there. This is my access to remove the light. This is the bed. Now I have this pretty panel that goes on top there. That's removable because I always wanted to have access to all these service routes. This is peeling off. I need to stick that back on. And some of the old cables. So I got access there. Just about see 2 holes. There you go. Shiny. So cable's gonna get there, and then it's gonna go down that way. Drop it down so I can grab it here where the light fitting is, and then pull it all the way down into my electrical compartment. So I'll need 5 hands for this, so I'll turn the camera off. Right, the cables, just see it there, just about there. They pull down all the way through down in the bottom compartment. There they are. Now, because I'm going to connect these cables to the panel, they will produce voltage, so I put 2 isolating caps on end of them, so I don't shortcut or get any shock here on any of the equipment. So on the outside I've got 2 rubber tubing as the sleeves. I'm going to connect these 2 cables to the solar panel and then secure them to the roof. I'll need 2.5 hands for that, so I'll turn it off. The blobs of polyurethane sealant, and then place neatly cables into that. And this is the end where they're coming in. I'm going to do that end there. Once sealant is dried out, just needs to be touched up with black paint. We're here now to put all this back together, peel the fabric down. You think it's been done about 6 years ago. So it's not bad. It's just a contact adhesive and spray. Spray both sides. Fabric is yellow because that's the previous adhesive. Upside down to clear the nozzle. Then just need to stick this back up. So again, I need 2 hands. I'll turn this off again, and voila! Ta-da! All carpet put back in, access panel back on. All good. Now I can put the light back on, and then pay attention to work in this compartment here.
That is first part of the video finished. I hoped you have enjoyed it. Now, it will follow with the second video where I'm gonna carry on and complete the connections. So stay tuned, subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't, please comment, tell me where I went wrong. If you got any suggestions, also comment down below. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and thumbs up. Thank you. All the best.